Ladies and gentlemen, we back with another episode of Unlabeled the podcast. You old broke ass. Hey, I don't want to mess up the algorithms too soon, but yeah, we back, man. We back. We big back. I know we've been on a hiatus. I've been out of town for all weekend, but I'll get back to that in a second. But for the first time listeners, who are first-time listeners, last-time listeners, second-time listeners, however many times you come back, you are now tuned in to Unlabeled the podcast. Our goal here is to uplift the voice of the marginalized and Black communities. We're going to have tough conversations on a public platform. Yes, we're going to get into that. But for the people who are tuning in for the first time, that's what you're about to hear. We have a plethora of hosts. I'm your illustrious host, Jerome Williams. Many of y'all might know me from doing cinematography and photography. That's how a lot of y'all probably got familiar with me before this time. But I also have my good friend Kyrie Greer in the building. How are you feeling, brother?
I'm doing good, man.
And I apologize for that too.
You good? It's already out there.
Yeah. It is what it is at this point.
Well, yeah, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm happy, dog. How
That's
you
what's
doing,
up.
bro?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good, man. I had a little bit too much to party this weekend, and life reminded me that I'm 39 years old. So, yeah, that was fun.
Like I told you, I turned 30 on Sunday. I did one workout and ended up in the hospital.
Not the hospital, dog. Not the hospital from working out. I don't even want to.
I thought I was still in the Army. I tried to go too hard. Like, you know what? A couple miles ain't nothing. No, bro. Relax. Sit it down, dog.
Hey, no, your body was like, no, that's I'm gonna have to say the name no. Man, but yeah, that's good, bro. I'm glad you're doing better. Glad you out the hospital from a workout.
Appreciate you.
But yeah, man, we had a this weekend I shouted out Lil Rock on our last episode. Our good friend Chris Boykin, Lil Rock is what we call him. He had his 40th birthday, so we was in Dallas. He had a whole itinerary planned out. Man, we was way too turned. Headquarters did a good job hosting us. Shout out to Headquarters. And man, we just was kicking it, man. I ain't kicked it like that in a few years. It was really good to catch up with a lot of people. I haven't seen a lot of my good friends in probably 5-6 years. You know, the pandemic kind of shut down a lot of my traveling, so it felt good to be out there in the streets again, man.
Yeah, and that's the good thing too, right? Because I think most of us in that position, we haven't seen a lot of people in years. Like, I saw my mom for the first time since the pandemic happened, like last Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it feels like we kind of getting back to normalcy, you know, though I'm not going to say it on here because I don't want no pop-ups that happen on the channel, but the numbers are dropping, people getting a little bit more, you know, proactive, being outside and everything like that. So it's good you got to see your people, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Because y'all know this particularly, maybe the audience don't know, but I got family more so than I have friends, you know what I mean? So everybody that you see around me for the most part is like I consider family. These is basically my loved ones, you know what I'm saying? So and a lot of us been knowing each other over 20 years, man. So it just feel good to be, you know, to cultivate that, you know what I mean, and have a good amount of people around me, you know?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Because, like, again, you know, that resonates with me, especially because I have some people that, you know, started off as friends that I consider family, you know what I'm saying? I talk to them more than I talk to my actual family, you know what I'm saying? And me and my boy Curtis, we was talking about that today. Like, man, sometimes, like, that's your real family, like your friends, you know what I'm saying? So most definitely.
Yeah, definitely. You know what? Before I segue into this conversation, man, I'm gonna set the tone. And y'all know when I say I set the tone, I mean I'm finna blow y'all eardrums off. So y'all might want to fast forward about 2 minutes if y'all don't want y'all eardrums blown up. But this is how
get some drink.
Right, go get some drink. This the mood I'm in today. Listen, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like after listening to that entire album and the album in its entirety, it definitely made me second guess who I like. Because I was definitely all about Lil Baby until I started listening to that album and Dirk dropped his new joint, which is fire, by the way.
Yeah, they both snap. They got good chemistry, and we kind of saw that on DJ Khaled's song too. I haven't listened to Lil Durk's album, so let me listen to that album. But Lil Baby go a long way with me, man. That was my pandemic music.
Lil Baby, yeah, 100%. Hey, bro, he didn't stop during the pandemic, bro. He was going crazy the entire time.
He was going crazy.
Yeah, bro. So like him and the Baby, bro. So they like, I'm glad that they kept that vibe. Jesus Christ, bro, I got the hiccups. Hey, listen, for y'all don't know, listen, dude, I'm on the Don Julio tonight. I had a little
I'm
leftover,
good cushion alcohol.
a little bit of leftover from the weekend. So I actually took that up out the after hour spot. But that's not a story for later. Yeah,
Man, you sound like you 39 over there. That alcohol beat your ass.
I was actually being funny, Kyrie. You didn't hear what I said. But anyway, I'll leave it alone. But anyways, I got people trying to sabotage the show, trying to hit me in the middle of the show. But I forgot to mention that Kendall is not with us because a lot of people are familiar with Kendall hosting the podcast. He's not with us tonight because he's busy. Montre is on the hiatus. I'll actually be at his house on Sunday. So, our normal host, like I said, y'all got to get used to me and Kyrie voice on Thursdays. So that's kind of pretty much how I'm bringing it from here on out. No, we touched on friendship earlier. So I want to bring our first topic on managing friendships, right? Because that seems to be a common thread, like amongst people that I have these conversations with, that they seem to be struggling with friendships, whether it's ego, pride, envy. Like it's always an issue in between friends, and I'm a firm believer that it's not much that a conversation won't solve, but typically it seems like people ego and pride and stuff get inside those conversations, and they don't really hear each other out. So I want to know, like, can you give me an example of a time where you had an issue with a friendship and how you resolved it?
How I resolved the friendship that I had an issue with, man, that's actually a real tough question because I really don't have many issues between my friends. I could speak on one of my boys in Dallas. When I first moved to Dallas, I met one of my guys. We worked at AT&T together, and to this day, we kind of been friends for like going on 6 years. And a couple years ago, I was moving into a new apartment, and I asked him to kind of help me out with some things. And for me, you know, we always scratch each other back, you know what I'm saying? And if he asked for something, I got him. If I asked for something, he got me. And we kind of had our differences because, you know, he said he was going to do something and he didn't follow through. And it was like super important that we get this done. And we kind of fell out for like a couple of months. But again, like you said, it could be as simple as a conversation that fixed it. I kind of swallowed my ego and I reached out to him. Because again, like I said, we was real good friends. There was really no tension in between us. And we was able to like work through that, and we still good friends to this day. I think going on like year 7 now. I forgot how long I've been in Dallas. Like when I moved in Dallas in 2015, 16, something like that. So yeah, it was kind of a rift between us, but we figured it out. Now we like close as we was before. Like I consider that one of my best friends.
Oh man, that's good, bro. That you was able to resolve that. Did y'all have any? So before y'all resolved, did y'all have any conversations, like long conversation about the issues that y'all was having, or did you just kind of just continue to kick it and then it just fizzed out?
Nah, it wasn't like that. Basically, like I came to him, I was like, bro, I always look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like how you just kind of blew me off. You know what I'm saying? Because he decided to do something else. And it's not the first time he did that. Other times I understand because he communicates. This time he didn't communicate. And when I came to him like that, he wasn't really trying to have a conversation about it. He kind of blew me off in a conversation. So I let it be. Like I wasn't about to argue about it. And we just didn't talk for months. So we didn't like go back to kicking it, you know, after that initial disagreement. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how that happened.
Yeah. I think men and women handle friendships completely different too. Because honestly, the way you just described that sounds like something a woman would never talk to her friend about. But we ain't got no women on this show, so I ain't gonna say that. Well, right now, that can defend themselves. So I'm not gonna go too deep into that. But definitely sound like something that women would beef for a long time over.
Like, oh yeah, man. Like my aunt ain't talking to me to this day. It's been like 7 years. So you already know about that situation, bro.
Like perfect example right there. That's hysterical. Not so much, but you know what I mean. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, but like, what about you? Like, have you had a difference with a friend that you had to resolve? Like that it came to a resolution, or you know, how did that work out for you?
Yeah, the type of personality I got, bro, like literally like when I've had issues with friends in the past, for the most part, I could just come to them like a man and talk to them. I'm a pretty straightforward person, so if I feel like somebody done disrespected me or did something that hurt me, I would just pull them to the side and come talk and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that typically don't do that. Like they'll kind of just be around the person and just wait for it to fizzle out, or they'll have their pride so attached to something that they'll be like, oh, that nigga can come apologize to me, and like to me that doesn't solve anything. Like you have to confront the person that you have an issue with. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be no tiptoeing around behind each other's backs and all this other type of stuff, because people do that too often, man, and it don't resolve a situation at all.
Yeah, I agree with that, and like I disagree. Right? It depends on how you feel about that relationship. I feel like if you have one, depending on the situation, depending on how many issues you guys have had between each other too, you know, if you've tried to converse with that person and those same behaviors continue to happen, then it's like, when is there a cutoff? You know what I'm saying? And then you also have to ask yourself, is it even beneficial for me to continue that relationship? You know what I'm saying? There's like different factors that I would consider, but I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like the friendship is worth maintaining and it's a relationship that'll benefit you, then yeah, I say work it out. Like approach that person as a man, you know what I'm saying? And talk to them. But I also think there's like little things in between you got to think about as well when it comes to men in those relationships.
Oh, okay. I definitely feel you in that aspect of it, 100%. Like, when you gotta kind of vet the situation. That's so 100%. But I'm one of them people that I just don't like to have no issue with nobody, no matter how big or small. Some stuff is just ain't gonna fix, because some people gotta grow. You know what I mean? Like everybody ain't where you at the time where you at in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because I got an issue right now with somebody because we had an issue prior to that. We talked about it, at least I thought it was resolved. And apparently he still was harboring feelings about the situation. So fast forward, I want to say 7 years later, right? Conversation in the group chat. He came at me immature in a joking fashion, so I joked back with him. But my joke hit a little bit too hard, and now we ain't speaking no more. Now we get back on non-speaking terms. You know what I mean? I got called immature out of the situation anyway, and I was like, oh, I thought we was joking. You know what I mean? So, I would have liked to resolve that issue, because honestly, what you know that term they say, bullshit ain't nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I really felt. Like the situation wasn't about nothing that could have been resolved with a conversation. You know what I mean? But it never got to that point, because he not where I'm at. You know what I mean? And he still views me in a certain way because of our history. You know what I mean? So to me, it is what it is. One of them situations that I could push my pride to the side and talk to him, but if he can't do it, then it is what it is. So
yeah, and I also think too, like, even if you know what I'm saying, even if you were to have that conversation with that person, making sure you know that there's not a bridge burnt, but you still can go without that relationship too. I think that's also another option. Like, you don't always have to rekindle that relationship, but you can approach that person and talk to them, or apologize, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the dynamic is. But, you know, again, like, hey, I appreciate you talking, but this is how I feel. I'm still gonna go my own way.
Right. Man, I just know that, like, dynamics with men, especially black men, like it's a slippery slope. You know what I mean? Because it'd be a lot of pride and ego involved. And I got a piece of lint on my microphone. That shit was driving me crazy. You know my OCD ass. I'm looking right at it. Like, I'm like, I gotta get this off because it's about to piss me off. But I got it off. Yeah. So viewers, the lint is off the microphone. But yeah, bro. But like I said, back to the pride and ego. Like I try to handle everything from an egoless standpoint. You know what I'm saying? We all got an ego, but like when it comes to my friends, I try to just push it to the side. But also, it's just a certain amount of disrespect that I'm not gonna take. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people need a lot of people project and are pathological liars as well. And that can end to like really ruining the relationship. You know what I mean? And because I've had a friend that since we was kids, jealous, disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, all type of shit. And I had enough. So we don't, and I've known this person since I was 16. I had to end the friendship. You know what I mean? Because for my own peace of mind. So.
Right. Sometimes you got to prioritize your mental health, especially when it's coming to something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like for me personally, I like to approach that situation like that out of humility, especially because you know me, man. I'm big into my belief. I don't necessarily call myself a Christian, but I do read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not perfect for y'all that's watching. Like I still be out here doing whatever. But one of the things I look at is, you know, pride was the original sin in the Bible. Like that was the very first sin was pride. And pride leads to the detriment of so many things. It leads to the detriment of a person. It leads to the detriment of relationships. It leads to the detriment of a lot of other things that I could go on and on about. But like you said, that pride and that ego is very dangerous because it can have a lasting impact on, you know, your ability to maintain friendships. If it's yourself or if it's somebody else, it's a dangerous thing to play with. And unfortunately, we live in a time where that's rampant right now. A lot of people are lovers of self. You know what I'm saying? Like people glorify themselves, and a lot of people don't see the things that they do wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's all about me, me, me. And you see that. And it's just kind of crazy to like be able to experience that dynamic. Like I have to check myself sometimes too. Like, all right, Kyrie, calm down, nigga. Like you doing a little bit too much right now. But that's all about having that self-visualization and self-visualization and being able to be aware of what's going on around you, how you acting, how you treating other people and stuff like that. I think that awareness is a big key into solving that pride and ego issue.
Facts. And we had like 4 viewers right now up in the live. Hey man, y'all know the rules. When y'all come in here, y'all have to get the live chat jumping. And also please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, we would like some engagement.
And share the video.
Yeah, and share the video. But we would like some engagement for y'all who are listening live, who are in the chat. Just about the topics that we're talking about, or anything y'all would like to add. If y'all just want a shout out, just respond on the live. What up, Tiff? We live. Yes, we live. We ain't live. I know y'all gonna get this on the delay, but what up? But back to the conversation though.
Let me open up the chat too.
Yeah. But back to the conversation though. No, you definitely key on that, bro. A lot of people need to put that pride to the side. That pride and ego is always what hurts relationships all the time, and because oh shit, excuse me. Oh, you're right, bro. That alcohol do got me sounding like I'm 38. I should have paused the orange juice tonight. I couldn't even get my word out, bro. I'm like, I'm good on the mic too, bro. But it's probably because I'm drinking this damn white.
Fuck had you in the headlock, boy.
Why is that? Oh shit! Hold on a second, dog. I think my sister just said the live stream title was wrong. It is wrong. What the hell? All right, listen, OBS, man, my software is tripping, y'all. So I'm gonna have to go in here and change this live title while we live.
OBS get on my damn nerves, bro. Like, I love it and I hate it.
Yeah, it's getting on my nerves right now. Like, god damn, dog. Like, all right, hold on a second. I'm gonna have to change it in YouTube Studio. I'm just gonna have to open this up. So y'all gotta bear with us, man. Y'all know how we do handle these technical issues live.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm saying? Though. We know, we learning.
Why the fuck didn't it? But I think the one I sent her out, then when she clicked on it, it actually took her to that. So let me see.
Hey, we got 3 watching and 2 likes, and one of the likes mine. Let's get one more like in here, y'all.
Yeah, broke it. Hey, why is it saying wait, bro? I think I clicked on a past episode. Listen, dude, I don't even care no more, dog. Fuck this.
I see managing friendships on my screen.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. They're showing try a little attending is live for some strange reason, bro. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, the Friendzone say upcoming. Like, let me delete this, bro, because this is some bullshit. Yeah, OBS is tripping, y'all. For some reason, it took me to this episode, and that's very strange. But let me click on this right quick. Now y'all got to see my emails.
Red mails.
Right. Let me take this off. Here we go. All right, I'm back to this. Hold on a second, bro. I gotta get these straight. We're gonna take a brief intermission, y'all. Bearing with us for those brief technical difficulties. Hey, listen, man, I would really appreciate y'all for sticking around and for letting me know that my live stream was wrong. So I just deleted the other one, and I'm about to blast this one out while we live on the air because that was some BS. I have no idea what just happened.
Hey, mistakes happen, but we good now.
Yeah. So we fixed that, and then I'm going to send this link out right quick, and then we will get back to our conversation. Because honestly, I have no clue what happened why I went to that.
It's like when you have tech issues, it really be tech issues. Like man.
Yeah, and bro, I swear to God, OBS is like it's normally good, bro. I don't know why I did that. Because trial attendance was our last episode, so I have no idea why I jumped to that. And but we appreciate y'all sticking around. Like I said, man, sticking around through these technical difficulties. So hopefully y'all grabbed a new link. Cause that was some BS. Y'all just missed a wonderful conversation. Y'all can rewind the YouTube video if y'all want to, cause even though we live, you can still rewind it. But anyway, glad we got through that. But this is what happens when you record a live show. And anyway, so we just had a good discussion about managing friendships, and we hope that y'all take a little bit from our experiences and what we put out there and whatnot. But on to the next.
Be patient with us. You know what I'm saying? The issue, even Kanye had tech issues.
Right, bro. He threw his microphone at the live show and fired his sound guy. But I have to fire myself because I produced this whole show myself. I have to fire myself. God damn. But anyway, bro, let's segue into some of these current events. You talked about this Deshaun Watson.
Yes. So Deshaun Watson, if a lot of y'all don't know, he is not going to be charged with any criminal charges. So it's going to go to civil court. And as you know, civil court can be handled outside of a courtroom. I mean, civil issues can be handled outside of a courtroom. So basically why they decided not to go with the criminal charges is because the panel of 12 jurors, they decided there wasn't enough evidence to charge him with any criminal activity. And from what I'm hearing, it seemed like it was because a lot of the masseuses were doing the activities to Deshaun. So again, hopefully he keeps his hands clean, man. He's not getting into any crap like that, man, because we see so many black men get tied into that type of stuff. But Jerome, what I wanted to mention and like what I find funny is how when he decided he no longer wanted to play for the Houston Texans, all of a sudden all like these spewed allegations came out. And one of the things that I found out in my research is the lawyer, I think his name's Tony Busby, he's actually neighbors with the Texans owner. And that's kind of fishy to me. What do you think about that situation, bro?
Man, I I try to stay away from these slippery
conspiracy.
Yeah. But man, I like just my opinion, bro. I like it definitely felt like a witch hunt because it was a common case of a player trying to empower himself and dip out on the franchise, kind of like what we constantly see with all the stuff going on in the NBA and whatnot. And it seemed like it was just convenient timing. You know what I mean? For these accusations to come about, and like you said, it was definitely a lot of fishiness surrounding it, man. But I'm just glad that he came out unscathed, so to speak. It's still a huge stigma attached to any kind of sexual assault allegation, especially in the climate that we live in. And we talked about Bill Cosby. We need to talk about Cosby, that documentary, and how a lot of black men, we feel like we hear these allegations being spewed about a black man, so we feel like he getting Emmett Tilled, so to speak. But like we know a lot of it do be a witch hunt a lot of times, and it do be false allegations and conspiracies and stuff. So like I'm just glad that the evidence came out and showed that it was something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And my thing too is you said it was a witch hunt, and I definitely I feel like it was because it was all too convenient. But I feel like the people in power, they always go to the same devices. Mm-hmm. Like I wouldn't have to question it if they didn't use the same tricks every single time when there's somebody, especially a person of color, in a certain situation that's trying to make a name for themselves, or they're trying to do something, they're trying to go their own way. It seems like the same allegations constantly are brought up. And again, if this was something that was predatory, by all means, like you need to serve your time. Like Facts. You did that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like what we're talking about this, we just want to let y'all know that we don't agree with any of that. Like we definitely think if there's something that happened, that person should be prosecuted within the full extent of the law.
Facts.
But at the same time, you do have to question why these things are so convenient whenever a man of color or a woman of color or somebody in the industry is trying to make a power play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely triggering. And like Kyrie said, yeah, we don't condone none of the BS. We not with it at all. Yeah. So don't think we just critical, like we are with most things on the show. We real critical about it because, like I said, a lot of this stuff happens too often.
Right, way too often, and it just makes you think like, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, and I like I said, this is slippery slope conversation for me. So I stick to the facts on these, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, until something else come out. Definitely a slippery slope conversation for me. So.
But I just wanted to, I wanted to get your thoughts on it, but it seems like we're kind of aligned on that. But yeah, I don't try to get too much into conspiracy theory. I'm facts and evidence. You know what I'm saying? So.
Facts. Look, facts. Be facts. Facts. But what else we have on the docket? Man, it might be over. Hey, for everybody out here who share Netflix passwords, me being one of those people, it might be a wrap for us, man, because apparently Netflix is cracking down on this. They already been running trials over, I believe it's in India. Is it India? Somewhere overseas. They already been running trials on software to stop password sharing, and actually have a thing where you can add a person to your account for $2.99, so you won't have to share the password. But it's just a way to get more coins out your pocket. You feel me?
Yeah, they trying to get the bag. I'm already over here thinking about how we can finesse. Like, all right, if I log on to my VPN, will they be able to still track it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely trying to get the coins, man. And it's crazy because it's like, it make me think it's Netflix kind of having some financial issues because they raised the prices to their membership to like $20 if I'm not mistaken.
Bro, Netflix always raising their prices, dog. Like,
they stay raising their prices, and I'm like, yo, I got HBO Max, I got Amazon Prime. I'm kind of good because Netflix, out of all the platforms, I watch that one the least.
Yeah. Like to me, that's how I feel about Netflix too, bro. Like, they programming ain't that great. I probably watch HBO Max. Shout out to Montre. I probably watch HBO Max more than I watch anything. Excuse me, I'm about to cut.
YouTube TV too.
Yeah, YouTube TV too. But let me read a little bit about this. It say Netflix will start charging subscribers to share their passwords. Netflix is cracking down on password sharing. The streaming giant has long acknowledged that people who hand out their Netflix passwords to friends and family who might not live with them. Let me see where they're saying. I'm trying to get to. Oh, it was Chile and Costa Rica and Peru where they were adding that feature where you can add another member.
It's gonna be plenty. Cash App about to go crazy because there's gonna be plenty family members sending that $2.99 for that additional member fee on Netflix.
Right. Hey fam, I need that $2.99 about you fast. Like, Trey, I got you.
Broke guys.
I'm God, because Trey been blessing me with with Netflix passwords for about 7 years now. Well, I appreciate you, bro. My sister said they in so much debt because of their original content.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. I can see that, and a lot of people were saying that was a non-sustainable model because they were spending so much money on these original blockbusters and whatnot. So I see why the prices are increasing, but they're gonna have to quadruple down if they want me to pay for them. Because honestly, their content ain't that great.
Yeah, what Netflix need to do, the only way I feel like Netflix can really rebound and be able to support their original content is y'all gonna have to start getting some contracts for those movies that's supposed to be in the theaters to come straight to streaming. I think that'll be a big way to kind of get some income back into I don't know. I'm not a financialist.
Financialist specialist.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I done combined like 4 different words and shit.
Oh God, and Netflix, y'all some broke ass niggas, broke ass. If y'all don't know, that's what we say in Milwaukee. It's a few colloquialisms that we say on this podcast that everybody always asks me, like, what was y'all saying, bro? What was y'all saying? Y'all be saying ribbit, or it's ribbing, like a rack of ribs? That mean that we're gonna talk about your ass. So like, if y'all need to know,
you finna get your ass.
You finna get your. Oh God, you about to get your ass roasted. We call it ribbing. So you roast ribs, right? That's what we call it. We call it ribbing. So
I read my boy the other day. I told him he sneak roaches into white only establishments.
All right, dog. Listen, I'm done. But the other colloquialism, broke ass. Okay, so we have a famous Instagrammer from Milwaukee. He go run around calling everybody broke ass niggas, but we just shorten it to broke ass. So, like really mean because we known for jacking in Milwaukee.
Man, we jacking down hard as a mother.
We're going to spread on you, and we're going to call you broke, and we're going to talk about your girl. But anyway.
and step on your dookies.
No, not the dookies, dog. Our listeners they're like, dookies? What is that? That sounds disgusting.
I had to add another one in there.
Yeah. Hey, dookies is Air Force Ones, by the way. So
if you don't know.
Yeah, so y'all can understand
whites.
this Milwaukee lingo. And I was rocking, I ain't wore dookies in years, bro. I was rocking my first pair in Dallas.
Oh man,
yeah.
And you went to the club in them too. You brave. My only thing. Oh, okay.
Nigga, them got wore to the hotel lobby for me to grab some from the restaurant and back upstairs.
Okay, yeah. My only complaint. Look, first off, I love Air Force Ones. How many times you done come to Dallas and you done seen me in some Air Force Ones?
No, you had on Black Forces. You needed your ass whooped.
Hey, dog, because I was on demon time. Secondly, my thing with Air Force Ones is they be good for like 3 wears. After that 3rd wear, it's kind of like over. So the little crease protector, the force field will help them a little bit. But man, I'm fat, so my Air Forces be going through it, nigga. Like, they be like, "Help, Jesus, walk God, show me the way." This nigga belly trying to weigh me down,
bro. Why are you talking about yourself like in this manner? Hey, no, you got to work. You got to work on that self talk, bro. You can't be talking to yourself like that.
First off, it's jokes. You know what I'm saying? I went to the gym this morning. I've been in the gym all week, so it ain't gonna be long. So we gonna have these conversations.
Yeah, my bad. Hold on a second. I'm returning the text message, so hold it down for me for just like 5 more seconds.
For sure. I got y'all. But yeah, Air Forces got to go. You know what? One song that's always still good, too, while we still talking about Air Forces, when the last time you listened to Nelly Air Force One song?
Never. Bro, I listened to that song since H2O, probably about 20 years ago now, bro. I was like 19 last time I heard that joint.
I remember exactly where H2O is in Milwaukee, too. I remember that club. And I was like, man, when I turn 18, I'm going to go there. Yeah, I was a kid. Because the age difference between me and you know what I'm saying? You got 9 years. H2O was dead by the time I became 18. And then I joined the Army after that anyway. So
Yeah, bro. Yeah, H2O used to be lit, too. It was a dry bar. All they served was water and juice. And but we was underage kids, bro, in there lit, bro. We was in that motherfucker lit. Like we was bad, dog.
It's crazy too.
Kids don't follow us.
I remember when I got stationed at Fort Hood, I used to go to 6th Street, and we could only go to the underage bars there. And man, I didn't think they was fun. I was like, man, it's kind of trash because you know what I'm saying. I feel like I could have way more fun at the barracks because I could get away with drinking at the barracks. You know what I'm saying? We could play music as loud as we want to, all this other stuff. But then when you go to 6th Street, I didn't really like it until I turned 21. Once I came back from Iraq and I was 21, I was like, oh yeah, 6th Street is like my favorite place on earth right now.
Yeah. 6th Street. 6th Street is lit, bro. But the longer I've been in Austin, the more you find out that it's actually better places to hang out than 6th Street. So
yeah, most definitely. Austin is one of them like gem cities, man, and I really can't wait to move down there, man. I got to start making plans to get down there soon.
Hey, dog, listen, dog. No, I know Tiffany lying, bro. I know they ain't renamed no damn H2O to no Amistad.
Oh, my God.
Dog, somebody tell me, say psych right now. Somebody please say psych. Dog, Milwaukee too black, dog. They done already named my high school into Obama High, dog. I'm already mad about that. I know they did not rename that to no damn
Ain't nobody
Amistad.
graduating with that high school above a 2.5 EPA, dog. Nobody.
Hey, dog.
I remember when I was at Vincent, bro. The curriculum was so trash, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my friends, they was in the streets. They was doing dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know me, Jerome. My mom wasn't playing that. So I wasn't that type of kid. And I used to get 3.3s effortlessly. Like, I ain't study. I ain't do nothing. It was just super easy. And my friends would be like, damn, nigga, how you get that? Like, like bro, just go to class.
Go to class. It ain't that hard, fam.
Right, just go to class, bro. You ain't got to do nothing else, dog.
Hey, dog. So we didn't small talk enough. Let me bring up this next topic. All right, dog. They said they 100% renamed that club to Amistad, dog. I'm ready to fight. LaQuandra and Tiffany, I'm ready to fight now, dog. I'm so angry about this. But I want to talk about this this topic. This ain't really my lane, but because I don't really know the inner workings of like the NBA, the National Basketball Association. This more so it would have been a topic that we had Justin on for because He got a son that has NBA aspirations. But basically, do y'all think that the NBA should stop the guaranteed contracts to improve the quality of the games?
So what I want to say is, one, as a black man, I don't feel like they should stop guaranteed money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like there is a threat of that happening, just because how certain superstars have went about requesting their way out of teams. You know what I'm saying? Teams don't show no loyalty anyway. They traded Harrison Barnes in the middle of a game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why players make the decisions that they do.
Mm-hmm.
But you got the situations like Ben Simmons, James Harden, a couple other players who have sat out and didn't want to play games. Or you got situations like Luol Deng, where the Lakers are still paying this man to this day. When the last time you seen Luol Deng on an NBA court?
It's been a minute, bro.
It's been a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think with the new CBA deal that's going to come, I think a lot of that's going to be renegotiated. So I don't think they'll necessarily take away guaranteed money, but I think there will be more incentives in NBA contracts for people to perform. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like Ben Simmons missed out on like $20 million. I think that's probably going to be a little bit more if you sit out those games with those incentives and you don't hit those things. Mm-hmm. And because of that, I feel like we could possibly get a better brand of basketball because people are going to be playing for those incentives.
I definitely agree. So maybe guaranteed with an incentive. Is that what you just said, that might be structured? Is that what your thoughts?
Yeah, I think the contracts will probably be more incentive based going forward.
Oh, more.
But I still think they're going. Yeah, mm-hmm. I think they're going to do something kind of like the NFL, where all your money may not be guaranteed, but you'll get a guaranteed bonus up front or something like that. I think they may try to go towards something like that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, because honestly, it would definitely create an environment where you get better play. Because look at we can use Stanley Johnson as a point. He was on 10-day after 10-day getting traded, bounced around until he found his home with the Lakers, and he was balling out for the Lakers. He was out there like he's one of the players that looked like he had a guaranteed contract, because he out there balling his ass off, while these other Lakers is half-assing because they know they got LeBron to fall back on.
Right, exactly. So you look at players like that, it creates that hunger again. Like, my money not guaranteed. I need to hit these incentives. I need to play. So what we see with the Lakers going on right now, I hate to I'm a huge LeBron fan, but I like that team. It just looked like they quit, bro. Mm-hmm. And I think situations like that, you'll be able to control the control the style of play a little bit more, because it's like, all right, we still gonna play no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But they look like they just have completely given up.
Yeah, it's a shame too, bro, because honestly, when the Lakers do bad, the NBA do bad. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite teams. So honestly, I haven't been watching it as much as I haven't watched the NBA this much this season, because the Lakers is playing horrible. I called it probably back in November that the Bucks was gonna repeat anyway. But just seeing how the Lakers is playing right now, it's really pathetic.
It is it's embarrassing, man, because. Man, you like to see Bron do good, but he wanted to play with his guys, and it just wasn't a very well built team early on. I feel like maybe it could have worked, but it's just not working right now. But I don't care about the Lakers anyway. You know me, Bucks, bro.
Yeah, so Bucks and 6. I got my T-shirt in there, but listen, bro, I gained a little pandemic weight, and that T-shirt is tight. I put that on and looked like I had on I painted the T-shirt on me the other day, dog. I took it off immediately.
That's the worst feeling, when you have a T-shirt that don't fit. I don't know how DJ Mustard do it before he lost weight, bro, because he used to be stuffed in the shirts, bro. Excuse my language. I had to censor myself.
No, you good, bro. We way over 15 minutes now. Fuck these algorithms. But listen, bro. I put that shirt on. I was like, oh, tight man.
tight man. Yeah, that's me.
On God, bro. Like, on God, pause. I took that T-shirt off in a hurry, dog. I was like, dog, I got about 40 pounds I need to lose. But don't worry, it's coming, bro. Hey, new summer, new me. You feel me?
Now is the time to start working out.
That's what I'm doing, bro. Hey, listen, Doc. J-Mac, you big, strong bastard. I know you probably listening. If this is my friend, y'all, so I can talk to him like this. I don't know if y'all know that black men, we like to talk to each other recklessly when we bigging each other up. So you big, strong bastard, Doc. I'm still sore from your workout. No, how you come on vacation, dog? Got me out to 6 in the morning, and then you want to work out the next day, dog. He was trying to work out. Bro, I had the biggest headache in the world, dog. He was trying to work out at like 9 in the morning. I looked at dude and said, dog, you got some Tylenol? Because I ain't going nowhere.
Hey, dog, I might have had to wanted to fight J-Mac, dog.
Yeah. Hey, dog, he liked that, though. Dude is an animal, fam. He the only person I know would drink a whole bottle of Hennessy the next morning and wake up like ain't nothing happened. Dude is an animal, fam. He's a rock star.
That was me in the Army. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, but again, my MOS was infantry, so I was with a bunch of them.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
So the way that they party, you know what I'm saying? Like I go out with them, and we get back from the club. We get back from the club to the barracks at like 3:00 in the morning. We gotta wake up at 5:00 to go on a run, bro.
Yeah.
And you remember how TJ Mills used to smell like Popeyes biscuits? I used to want to throw my entire insides up.
Oh,
dog.
listen,
like,
bro. Every
why are we
time
still
running past the DFAC is horrible. You 100% right, bro. Anybody trying to smell no damn eggs at fucking 6:30 in the morning.
Powdered eggs at that, bro. If y'all don't get these, hey, and I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know if you ever did KP, but when I had tore my LCL, they had me doing KP when we was in the field. Why was I in the field with a torn LCL? I don't know. I hate the infantry. Anyway, I was looking at some of the boxes of steak. It said grade D beef for prisoners and soldiers only.
Hey,
I'm like, what are we eating, bro?
Bro, that's why we in the middle of a pandemic right now.
That's probably what
the Plan B meat. The Plan B.
Yeah, hey.
No, that's horrible, dog. They treat soldiers so bad. But listen, this is what goes on in the military. But yes, dog. Jay might have me working out. But honestly, though, I really appreciate that workout that we did, though, because it gave me the momentum to keep going. Because honestly, I ain't stopped since.
That's a good friend, right
out.
there.
Yeah, straight up, bro. But and Trey already talking about, bro, because Trey get up every morning at 5 and work out. Him and Dante, he like, bro, when you come up here, bro, we gonna get you in the gym. I'm like, cool, bro, whatever, I guess. I'm just trying to relax.
That's a big reason I'm getting in the gym too, because I'm like, hey, dog, Trey ain't finna stop being fat before me, dog.
Hey, Trey,
we finna lose weight together, nigga.
Hey, listen, Trey done already went from like a D cup to an A, bro. He trying to get a 6-pack by the summertime.
Hey, I see you, Trey. I see you, my boy. I see you.
Tiffany talking about. I'm sorry, dog. Tiffany in the comments, she talking about they used to be throwing up at the end of the 5Ks. That's hysterical. Ripped
on my soul, throwing up at the end of the 5K. Yeah, and for us, bro, we got a lot of weight to move when we run. Like, and I wasn't the size that I am now, but that mug hurt.
Yeah.
Man.
Bro, I told you it was crazy when I got out the military and found out I shouldn't have been running my whole damn career. I was destroying my feet. But it is what it is. I got through it, and you know, I feel like I'm better for it. I don't even give a shit, but like I still run to this day, still hoop all that shit. But damn, I forgot what I was going to say, bro. Because you was transitioning to something else before I interrupted you.
I forgot. We can move on to the next topic.
Yes. Was it is this what you really put down? BBL's gone wrong?
Yes, I did put BBL's gone wrong. Ladies, listen, you know what I'm saying? So first off, for my listeners who don't know what a BBL is, because I ain't find out what a BBL was till like 2021, I promise you. I was like, what the hell is a BBL? Like I thought it was something with the belly or something like that. And I found out it's on that Kim Kardashian, basically where they transfer fat of one part of the body to the ass. You know what I'm saying? So basically,
but the proper term of a BBL is Brazilian butt lift. Brazilian butt lift. That's what it means. But keep going. Explain.
But right now, it stands for something else. I don't know. Bad bitch losing. I don't know. I got to come up with an acronym for it. But basically, it's a lot of women going on social media platforms and they're telling women do not get these BBLs because one, they're very, very painful. Two, out of all the plastic surgeries, this one has the highest fatality rate. The BBL.
What?
So, yeah, and it's affecting a lot of African-American women. So, first off, ladies, I want to say this. We love y'all as y'all are. Y'all don't need to do that.
Hold on a second. Hey, Nicki Minaj tweeted out the other day, and I got an argument with her followers. She said, women don't do nothing for men. So, I don't know if you can mansplain this to these women, bro. You might not be able to do that.
That's why I started with love. I already knew. I already knew I'm against the wall. That's why I started with love.
You about to get all the smoke.
We appreciate y'all, but y'all don't need them damn BBLs. You know what I'm saying? Because it's causing a lot of trauma, and it's like some of the symptoms they explaining is they ass on fire, dog. They cheeks burning. Like it burned, like it really, really burned. Like somebody got a hot knife and they just Hey, in that mother. But yeah, so BBLs gone wrong. Stay away from the BBLs. We love y'all as y'all is. Y'all don't need it. And it's actually a lady that got sent to prison for doing some shoddy BBL practices. She was like filling people's ass up with cement, some type of like solution, and one of her clients died. So she's facing manslaughter right now.
Bro, that's man. We live in a wild, wild world, man. And I've been saying it for a while, bro. I was like, you know, the you know that people say money is the root of all evils. I was like, no, it's attention, because that's what everybody do everything for nowadays is attention. Whether it's attention from the cell phone, attention from their followers, whatever, bro. It's we live in a very, very weird, sick society right now, and it's a shame, bro. But yeah, ladies, stay away from them plastic surgeries unless y'all going to somebody legit. But that's scary, bro. I didn't know a fat ass could cause so much trauma.
Yeah, I didn't know it was the highest fatality rate for plastic surgeries. Like, that's crazy in itself. Like, once you hear that, it's like, nah, and I wish I had a percentage. The last thing I wanted to say, too, is what contributed to this, like you said.
But before you continue, though, because LaQuandra said those are injections, not the butt lift surgery. She said the surgery is nuts, too.
Okay. We appreciate you. Thank you for correcting.
Yeah. So either way, stay away from the injections, man. But keep going, though, bro.
Yeah, leave them injections alone. But yeah, either way, I think, like you said, how we came to this is, one, vanity. And I think men played a part, too. And the reason I say I think men played a part is because Instagram. We voted with our likes. You know what I'm saying? And some people kind of looked up to that, and they wanted to see that. We like what we know now is Instagram's fake. A lot of them people don't even be having that. Sometimes a lot of that stuff be Photoshop. But we got to be careful how we vote with our likes, because what we like and what we push on social media literally determines the reality for some people. So we got to be kind of careful with that.
Yeah, and me and Kendall, bro, we had this conversation all the time on here about how the world assumes that everybody's online, and it's only a small percentage of the world that's online. Like, it's not a very large percent, but in our mind we feel like that's the world. You feel me? But it's literally
it's like, that first world mindset.
Right. It's a very small percent of people who are actually online. And I'm pouring up some Don Julio, so I apologize, y'all. But
get your drink on, dog.
Yes, sir. But anyway, back to that though. But a lot of this shit come too from these lames. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it, bro. Fuck it. My filter's off. These lame ass niggas who ain't never really dealt with a real woman in real life, that don't know what they don't know what a real woman is shaped and built like. You know what I'm saying? So they have these false expectations in their brain, bro. And then like if they don't have that, then they like body shaming a woman or whatnot. Like if you get with a real woman, you know what she's like. And then like these niggas be like, oh well, you ain't got a bad one, or they, you know what I'm saying? They letting their friends influence who they actually deal with in real life. That shit is weak. And I understand why a lot of women don't respect the opinions of a man. Right. Stop it, LaQuandra. Yeah, tequila. Keep going on.
Yeah, they gotta. You have a real point, dog. You got a lot of weak ass niggas who don't deal with real women, who be turned off by stretch marks or a little. First off, I like that little brisket meat. All you know what I'm saying? Like,
you just call y'all brisket meat, bro. Like, not even you jump right over the tiger stripes into brisket meat, dog. Keep going, dog.
Hey, I act like I've been drinking. I'm trying to bring some entertainment to the podcast, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We real niggas. Real black men, real people value women as they are. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot of them weak ass niggas that have never had a woman who are trying to fit this perception or trying to have a trophy wife type shit that push women to do some of that shit. And it's like, nah, bro, like tone that shit down, bro. And a lot of that too, they be having insecurities within themselves. That's why they looking for a trophy, because they want to look better in the eyes of everybody else.
All right, listen, bro, you almost made my hair fly off my damn head, because I was about to say, dog, yo. I'm gonna refrain from using the B word, because y'all know I'm very respectful. But that woman ain't gonna make you better, fam. Like, you got to be better on your own. She not gonna make you better. I mean, there are women with potential out here to make you better, but just having that on your arm ain't gonna make your public perception better, fam. Do the work your goddamn self. But keep going though, fam. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, I'm good. That's basically all I had to say. I agree with you 100% on what you said about, some of that. It's just like, it's like a circle of toxicity, bro. Like the mindset right now is just really sick between like everybody, man. Like the internet does a lot of damage, and that's why I be taking breaks from social media. I know a lot of people be like irritated with me, but I'm like, nah, nigga, I gotta touch grass sometimes. Like I gotta really get in tune with reality sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I could be able to shape my own thoughts and opinions, because those algorithms are literally fed to you to kind of control what you think and like shape your perception of reality. So
big facts. But one thing I will say though is like because a lot of times we harp on the negativity. The negative aspects of a certain thing, and I don't want us to do that with the internet and technology, because honestly, that's also been what's keeping us in the game, because the spread of knowledge and information, and like I said, like right now, a lot of people are working from the crib. So I said we got to also look at the positive aspects of things, and I understand the social media detox, the social media breaks, and all that, but like for real, we definitely need to. Also look at the positive aspects of it as well, because if you focus on the negative, it'll have you looking at everything like, oh, no, I want to fuck with that. Like, you know what I mean? And when it comes to technology, like the metaverse, you hear me preaching, like we needs to be, in order for us to catch up, because we already know the how far we are behind as far as demographics go. With
let that tequila talk.
Shut up, bro. but y'all know how far we behind, like in the wealth gap and whatnot, and technology is really the only way we're gonna catch up. So I don't want people to look at just the negative aspects of that stuff and be scared of it, but educate yourself before you jump into anything, and don't be kind of caught behind the power curve. That's all I was trying to say.
Absolutely, bro, and that's an important reminder too. I myself, I really feel like I get trapped into that cycle sometimes, where I just be looking at the negatives, but I got to take a step back and realize I ain't even drinking no tequila. I'm over here like you, but
it's rubbing off.
Realize there's some positives in things too. So, and the internet is definitely I feel like it brings more positives than negatives. And these hiccups destroying me right now. They got me in a choke.
I don't got a pure passing to you, dog. You know they say like the yawning is contagious. I must have passed you the contagious hiccups. My bad.
And I just drank this water, ugly as hell. Don't watch that internet.
They ain't see you, bro. I was talking, so they ain't see you. But yeah, man. But yeah, back to the show though. Did we touch on everything?
I think we did, bro. Let me look at the notes right quick.
Yeah, I think we good though. I hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight, even with all our technical difficulties and my Don Julio infused self. I really hope the listeners enjoyed it as usual. But listen, Sunday, I will be in Nebraska. God damn it, I got a burp, dog. God, I'm sorry, y'all. This is what happened when you drink tequila on live internets. So Sunday, God damn it, here we go. Excuse me. But Sunday I'll be in Nebraska, but we are still going to record live on Sunday. We the Spiritual Sisters will be joining us again, so I'll be on the lookout for that. We got a conversation, pretty much a Mythbusters episode. We're going to get into some of our what's the word I'm looking for, bro? Old wise tales in our community, and kind of break some of that stuff down.
That's finna be fire.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good episode. So I'll be podcasting live from my Trey's house. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. And then also, like I said, like, subscribe if y'all new here. Share the podcast with somebody. We also have merch, which can be found in the description. Actually, I'm not even sure if it's in the description. I got to put it there because I thought it was last week, and I said the same thing, and somebody told me it wasn't. But anyway, the merch can be found at nolabelmerch.com, NOLABEL MERCH.com. The tequila's talking again.
Definitely put that in the description.
Did I spell that wrong? Hey, if I did, oh well, y'all gotta excuse me. But anyway, it should be that can be found in the description as well.
My nigga spelled label in French and shit.
Did I, bro? Lebel.
Nah, you got it right. I'm just
okay, I'm gonna say, damn, nigga. But anyway, not the label, dog. But yeah, so if y'all like to find merch on there, hit that website. Also, if y'all like what we doing here, y'all can become a monthly supporter, and the Patreon link is in the about section of this podcast. Also, hit our Facebook, hit our Instagram, like that as well, because all that stuff, I call it free support. It goes a long way. It helps with the SEO. It helps us being able to be found, and to help us bring y'all more entertainment. Because like I said, our goal here is to uplift our communities and marginalized community, bro. We gonna start bringing back guests here in a few. I've just been busy as hell, so I haven't really been able to cultivate a guest. But we're gonna start getting back to more teachable stuff and more education stuff. So we really hope y'all enjoying what we're doing over here, man. Like I said, but y'all and getting to know us in the process as well. Kyrie, if you don't got anything else to add, my brother.
Oh, yeah, let's get up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all joining. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, share the pod. But y'all take care, man. Be easy.
Be easy. And we will see y'all on Sunday with another episode of Unlabeled the Podcast. Peace.